If you look closely to the story of the most successful people in history, it's easy to notice a common pattern. All had to begin from the bottom line and struggle to prove themselves to the world until they become the successful and admirable people everybody wants to be like today. I know that we don't have the same chances in life. Some people had benefited from circumstances, but others had to start from scratch with no apparent talent but hardworking and passion that made them the best at what they do. And these people have proven one thing: you don't need to be part of the first category to become successful in life. You don't need your parents to be rich. You don't need to be born or live in a specific country, and you definitely don't need to have a specific skin color to succeed in life. But what do you need to succeed in life when you are not a genius? Austin Kleon has answered this question and given us the tools in his book, Show Your Work. Show Your Work is the book we are going to discuss today for the third episode of my summer serie, Reading 60 Books in 60 Days. When you have nothing, you have a little to lose. That's why you don't need to be a genius to succeed in life. All you need to become successful in life when you are not a genius and have no apparent talent is to enter the seniors. The new modern space where you can share your passion and get people to discover you without having to pay any price in the first place. And that's the privilege of being a beginner. When you are a beginner, you have a privilege those on top don't have. You can take as many chances and trials as you need. Make discoveries until you find what fits you. You could be a professional with the money and the fame that come with, but you are not yet. So do what all these now professional people did in the first place. Wear your amateurism and passion and just start sharing what you love. People who love what you love will discover you, and you can be sure there are millions of them. And if you don't know what to do, this is another good reason for you to start now. Because the only way for you to find your way is to actually use it. All you have to do is to start talking about the things you love and your voice will follow. And Mr. Beast's history proves it. He worked 4 years before reaching 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. You can find excuses for yourself, but as a beginner myself, let me humbly remind you that you got no valuable excuses for not getting started now. You got no valuable excuses to start sharing your creativity and get people to discover you. Because you got the passion, the talent, and if you're watching this, that means that you also have the resources, which is everything it takes to get discovered by people and start building something big and great. So once again, you got no excuses. To prove it, I give you 7 ways you could use to share your creativity using the exact same resources you have at your disposal. Number 1, think process, not product. You are a fucking artist. The secret of your success is the process, not the product. The more you think and brainstorm, the more creative you get. 2, share something small every day. Your talent, what you are uncomfortable showing, is the value millions of people across the world are looking for. So show yourself and show your work and let people discover you. 3, tell good stories. Unfortunately, your work, your talent or passion cannot speak for themselves. So you will have to learn how to make stories to get people to discover you. 4, teach what you know. Teaching and sharing your knowledges feed your creativity, so ultimately make you more creative. 5, learn to take punches. Definitely people will criticize you, so learn how to take criticism as part of the game, as something that will fuel and make you more effective. 6, sell out. When you share your talent, people discover you and they pay you for that, but money corrupts creativity, so do your best to avoid it to take the lead. 7, stick around. Never stop showing up, because when you stop showing up, people will forget you. And that's all for the third episode of my series, Reading 60 Books in 60 Days. I hope this one was useful to you, and I will see you tomorrow for the 4th episode. Goodbye.